Wallet. That is so true. For my neighbor string, just like Mark Golden neighbor string, with type and PMP. Comrades, I'm so happy to be here. You have been here for a little while. But I'm so pleased and proud to be back in Northwest St. Anne, a place that I have done some work before. And by the looks of things, Northwest St. Anne is back to the People's National Party. Big up yourself, comrades. Good to be here. Big up yourself.
Comrades, undecided voters, youth and youth, election day come, green man reign soon.
So, I am happy to see the distinguished platform, our party leader, one of the most hard-working party leaders who I've known, the man who is authentic PNP and Jamaican. Big up yourself, Comrade Mark Golden, the leader of the People's National Party. Comrade Gabby, I'm here in full and total support of you. I met you when you were on campus as the president of the University of the West Indies Guild. And I believe I have a little hand when certain appointments were being made as one of our youngest female senators in our parliament. Big up Gavin. She is a woman of tremendous passion and dedication. A stronger advocate for Northwest you cannot find. And I'm now very confident that Gabby, when she becomes a member of parliament, will ensure a better Northwest St. Anne. My brethren Fitz Jackson, good to see you. And of course, Raymond Price, and a voter from East Kingston, who is going to be the next member of parliament for Southwest St. Anne, my little daughter, Danishka. Comrades, it's good to be here. It's good to be here. I love a good campaign, and I start to feel it. I am in the business for 30 odd years, and I know when victory is nigh. I can feel it in my bones that the People's National Party is going to return to power under Mark Golden's leadership. And the truth is, comrades, since 2016, not much has happened in our country. When we left office, we were poised for growth. We had secured an economy that was on the brink of disaster in 2012 and had brought it back to stability. And we were moving to the next phase, which is where we are at today. So the 9 years of JLP leadership has not done anything for our country apart from making our people worse off. So today, the vast majority of our people are unhappy with this government, and that's why they want a change. And the reason for that unhappiness has been twofold. Mainly, the cost of living high, things too expensive, you cannot afford to live in Jamaica. And the other problem is the economy is not growing. It's stagnant, because if the economy was growing, you could have survived even with the high cost of living. And so the People's National Party is coming to you to say that we have the policies and programs to make life better, to reduce the cost of living, and to ensure growth in the economy. In relation to cost of living, one of the reasons for that is the high cost of energy. The price of electricity has gone up almost twofold since we left office. A lot of that has to do with the fact that this government doesn't have a clue as to the transformation that we were doing to move from fossil fuel to renewable energy. And the next PNP government is going to demonstrate to you from day one that you really ought to be the ones with the power. So every time I go around and I see these roofs without solar panels, God give us the sun and God give us the power. And the People's National Party is going to ensure that you can power your own house. Power to the people, we say. Power for the People's National Party to solar energy. And when we enable you to generate your own electricity, we are also going to enable you to sell excess electricity to the grid. We want to bring the cost of electricity down, but we also want to grow the economy. And I was so pleased recently when I had the opportunity to speak about one of the pillars of growth, which is so important to this constituency, and that is agriculture. Agriculture. We have to get our young people back interested in agriculture, because when you can feed yourself, that is the basis for growth. And we have a dynamic future Minister of Agriculture in Dayton Campbell, our General Secretary, who has put forward the plans to ensure that those of you who don't have title for your land, that you can have land to grow your crops, that you can have access to funding through a credit facility that will be put in place by the next PNP government, and to ensure that there will be technology, which is for good education, proper health care, better public transportation, security and justice. And that's why security and justice. And that's why I am pleased and proud to be serving with Comrade Mark Jefferson Golin, because he's going to ensure that all the greed and graft that comes with government and the bureaucracy can be removed. You know, one of the things that the party leader did recently that I admired tremendously is the fact that he made sure every member of his shadow cabinet went and go back to school to learn about Integrity Commission and to go on to the courses to ensure that all of us are certified as to how you keep away from greed and graft in a future government. And I know that when the next PNP government is returned to office, every single board member, board chairman will have to go through those lessons, because we have to make sure that our entire bureaucracy is free from greed and graft. So I'm looking forward to Mark Golin becoming Prime Minister of Jamaica. I'm looking forward to the People's National Party return to office. I'm looking forward to Comrade Gabby Morris becoming the next Member of Parliament for Northwest Satan. Time come for us, time done for them. Comrades, one love, one heart.